We're not done with Pakistan. It is facing a new dilemma. How to source millions of doses of vaccines to give it to the most vulnerable. At a time when countries around the world have launched mass vaccination drives, Islamabad is still discussing how and where to get a vaccine from. And its iron brother China is not really helping. Here's a report.
March 17th, 2020. When the Wuhan virus breached China's borders, Imran Khan reassured Pakistani citizens with this promise.
आपने सबसे पहले घबराना नहीं है। हम मुसलमान हैं, हमारा ये ईमान है कि ज़िंदगी मौत अल्लाह के हाथ में है। हम आपकी पूरी मदद करेंगे, जिस तरह की आपको फैसिलिटीज़ चाहिए और जो हम कर सकते हैं, जो भी आपको इक्विपमेंट चाहिए वो हम अभी से तैयारी कर रहे हैं और इंशाल्लाह आपको ये पूरी पहुंचाने की कोशिश करेंगे।
It's been 10 months, but the Pakistani Prime Minister is yet to deliver on this promise. 10 months and Pakistan still doesn't have a vaccine. Why? Because unlike other countries, Pakistan did not place orders well in advance with vaccine makers. And given its troubled equation with India, Islamabad hasn't reached out to New Delhi for help. This is happening at a time when India is driving the world's largest vaccination program. Not just for its own citizens, but also in the neighborhood. Shipments carrying Indian vaccines have landed in Myanmar, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, the Maldives, and Seychelles. But Pakistan is reluctant to cooperate with India, even for the sake of its citizens' health. The result is this. Islamabad will now have to pay as much as $7 a dose if they opt for the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine. That is roughly 1,200 Pakistani rupees per dose. And money is not the only issue here. Pakistan's vaccine industry is highly underdeveloped. The country's sole authorized vaccine distributor, DRAP, is unable to give a timeline for deliveries. Is China helping? Not really. In November 2020, thousands of Pakistani citizens flocked to join clinical trials of a Chinese vaccine. They were hopeful China would come to their rescue.
I suggest people to come out for this global cause because we all know that we are suffering from this epidemic during this whole scenario.
But 2 months on, the Chinese vaccine is still undergoing clinical trials. And there has been no announcement from Beijing about assistance in securing other vaccines. But the question is, even if Pakistan manages to get a vaccine, what's the surety that Pakistani citizens will be willing to get a shot? Because some in Pakistan are already sowing seeds of doubt.
जो वैक्सीन हमें लगाई जा रही है, इसके अंदर बुनियादी तौर पर तो ये जानना ज़रूरी है कि इसमें शुअर और बंदर की डीएनएज़ हमारे जिस्म में दाखिल की जाएंगी और उसके अंदर नैनोबोट्स एक ऐसा मटेरियल है जो कि माइक्रोस्कोपिक होता है, जो माइक्रोस्कोपिक रोबोट्स कह सकते हैं उनको, वो हमारे जिस्म में दाखिल हो जाएगा और वो मूव करते हैं और वो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस देते हैं और हमारे जिस्म में जो कुछ भी है हमारे बॉडी में, हमारी सोच में, वो सारा ट्रांसफ़र होता है उनको.
Bureau Report, WION. World is one.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.